Hello and welcome to Access All Areas. I'm Martin Sibley and today I'm at London's busiest and most beautiful exhibition and event centre, Olympia London, to find out what it has to offer disabled visitors. Let's go check it out. Olympia London is located in Kensington and there are various ways to get there. Kensington Olympia Station, immediately opposite the venue, is served by London Overground, Southern Rail, and has a limited service on the District Line. As with all transport, please check online for accessibility considerations. If you choose to drive, there are 8 accessible parking bays to make it easier in your car. Today I've come by public transport to Kensington Olympia Station to go and see what's happening at the show. You can also get the tube to Hammersmith, where it's fully accessible and has buses that take you to the doorstep of Olympia London. So for many, this is the best bet. You can book a full day's parking in advance, which guarantees you a space. The accessible parking spaces are on a first-come, first-served basis. But don't worry, if you arrive and they are all taken, you will be assisted to a regular parking space and helped by an attendant. The car park is staffed throughout the day, so there is always someone on hand should you need assistance. There are 5 main exhibition halls at Olympia London: Olympia Grand, Olympia National, Olympia Central, Olympia West and Olympia Conference Centre. It is well worth checking which hall you are visiting when planning your arrival. Each has its own separate entrance, so you want to take transport that drops you off close by. The whole venue is Grade 2 listed. An iconic feature is the barrel vaulted roof of Olympia Grand, a stunning example of Victorian engineering which allows natural light to flood in. The sleek Art Deco Olympia National was added in 1923. All the buildings have been upgraded and maintained to provide the very best facilities to visitors, and that includes disabled access. Throughout the year, Olympia hosts a fantastic range of lifestyle events and trade shows, from the much-loved London International Horse Show through to arts and antiques events, and even the Great British Beer Festival. And from fashion shows to healthcare and holidays, there really is something for everyone. One of the most well-known of its shows is the Ideal Home Show, which is taking place here at the moment and takes up almost the entire venue. From the car park, it is easy to access to Olympia Grand, the largest and oldest of the 5 spaces. There is level access through the door, then a lift to take you up the stairs and into the main hall. Inside, the event is in full swing. Stewards are always available in the main foyer, and depending on the show, further assistance may be made available. There are also loads of places to eat and drink, so you are never far from a rest stop and a bit of a snack. This is the Pillar Hall, a smaller venue with ornate period features, and it has been adapted into a tea room for the Ideal Home Show. All aisles at Olympia exhibitions have to be at least 2 meters wide, so there's plenty of room for my chair. There is also a lift to the upper level. Each floor has a specially designated accessible toilet, and there are adapted toilet cubicles in the main toilets too. Hearing loops are available on the main reception. If you need information about a specific event, it is best to contact the organisers directly. As with the Grand, the other spaces all have access for wheelchair users, either with lifts or ramps. All levels are served by lifts. If you do want to explore the area before or after your visit to Olympia, there is plenty to see and do. You could take in the museums of South Kensington, including the V&A and the Natural History Museum. For shopping, Kensington High Street is only a 5-minute bus journey from outside the venue. Holland Park and Brook Green are lovely green spaces to explore, both easily reached via wheelchair or bus. Also near Holland Park is Leighton House Museum, the former home of painter Frederick Lord Leighton. Well, that brings me to the end of my trip to London Olympia. There's so many events going on, it's hard to keep up, so do check the website for latest details. It makes for a great day out and it's more accessible than you might think. See you down there.